Israel is not missing in this room. We can all relate to the desire and even the need to cultivate fruitful relationships, partnerships, and ultimately successes in the name of the Jewish state. But one organization has been doing that since before the state was even founded, the KKL-JNF, the Jewish National Fund. KKL has been involved in every development project you can imagine under the sun. And I am very pleased to introduce one very special person from that organization today. Ultimately, though, KKL is a very primal, instinctive, basic part of Israel's foundations, and that is the most important thing of all. So to speak about the beautiful mission of this organization, I'm pleased to welcome to the stage KKL Chairwoman Ifat Ovadia-Luski.
רוחמה העבירה החלטה לעשות כל דבר שהיא יכולה על מנת שכפר עזה תחזור כקהילה לקיבוץ. קק"ל לקחו את הפרויקט הזה בשתי ידיים, זה גוף שהגיע בתנופה מטורפת.
המעבר לרוחמה הוא קריטי, הוא ממש חבל הצלה לקהילה שעברה את הנורא מכל ב7 לאוקטובר. אני חושב שההתגייסות המטורפת והעמידה בלוחות זמנים שהם לא הגיוניים זה מהלך ציוני מהרמות הגבוהות ביותר. תודה על זה, ההיסטוריה תזכור את זה לטובה.
עלינו על הקרקע. בחודש יוני האחרון, קרן קיימת לישראל מעניקה ודאות לפחות לשנתיים הקרובות לתושבי קיבוץ כפר עזה, וכשהם ישובו בעזרת השם לקיבוץ שלהם, אל הבית שלהם, הם ישובו כבר כקהילה מגובשת ומאוחדת.
I'm not Ifat Ovadia-Luski. This is Ifat, and we have a little surprise for you.
Wow.
Yes,
Okay.
it's right over here.
Wow.
Yes, this is the Jerusalem Post Award for encouraging national strength presented in KKL for your contribution to enforcing social and national resilience amid the swords of iron war. We have a list every year of 50 most influential Jews. You were on this list.
Thank you.
And Ifat is the first. She's also very talented, but she's the first woman to be in this role, and we should expect and hope many more women to be in this role. So, that's it, Nina.
Thank you, Tzvika. Thank you for all of you. Ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests, welcome and thank you for the opportunity to share moments of reflection, connection, and action for the future of the Jewish people. Over a year ago, the State of Israel experienced a barbaric attack, a murderous terrorist assault of unprecedented scale, causing devastation unseen since the Holocaust. On October 7th, we endured a day of destruction and pain beyond compare. Events etched into the national memory that will accompany us as a people and society for years to come. The war did not remain solely on the battlefield. Its waves were felt worldwide in places with Jewish communities, not just as political repercussions, but also as a severe and troubling surge of anti-Semitism. Like a dark, orchestrated symphony, thousands of incidents of hatred and violence against Jews and Israel occurred almost everywhere there is a Jewish community. In Australia, a synagogue was set on fire. In the United States, pro-Palestinian demonstrations turned into displays of hatred against Jews. In Europe, we witnessed direct assaults, attacks on synagogues, threats to Jewish institutions. In London, Jews were asked to remove Jewish symbols for their own safety. In Amsterdam, Jews and Israelis were ambushed by rioters, and in France, there were calls to boycott Jewish businesses. But it wasn't just the mobs that brazenly attacked. Every decision, like the one made by the court in The Hague against Israel, emboldens terrorism and legitimizes its acts. Every anti-Semitic demonstration is essentially a show of support for the sexual violence and rape that occurred on October 7th. When it comes to Jews in Israel, women's rights seem to mean nothing. It took women's organizations around the world 3 months, if at all, to condemn these acts. But the Jewish people have always known how to get back up on their feet. Our history as a people is one of resilience from the devastation of the Spanish Inquisition, the horrors of the Holocaust, and the terrorist attacks of our time. We don't just survive, we rise, rebuild, and cultivate hope. This year, we saw the strength of the bond between the diaspora Jewry and Israel. Once again, we saw the profound connection between the State of Israel, the national home of the Jewish people, and Jewish communities worldwide. This is not just a covenant of faith, but a true partnership, a familial bond, united, drawing strength from a shared heritage and shared Zionist vision. The Jewish world rallied to support the State of Israel in an inspiring way. Jews everywhere sought ways to help and contribute. This connection is the source of our strength, driving us to work together for the Jewish people wherever they are. Additionally, this past summer, we signed in KKL a historic cooperation agreement between the World KKL-JNF and JNF USA for the benefit of rebuilding efforts in the south of Israel. This agreement testifies to the importance of our partnership, strengthening the bridges of support and connection between the diaspora Jewry and the State of Israel, between Israel and the largest Jewish community abroad. I'm standing here today as the World Chairwoman of KKL-JNF, a Zionist organization which represents the Jewish people as a whole and created the infrastructure of our national home. Over the past year, KKL-JNF has worked together to contend with complex realities, to rehabilitate and assist communities in both in south and north of Israel. From the very first moments of the war, KKL-JNF have played a leading role in helping and rebuilding the communities that are destroyed. We are involved in many projects in this area. We built a new neighborhood for the members of Kibbutz Kfar Aza in Kibbutz Ruchama, investing in Zionist education, agriculture, and security. We are fighting fires and doing everything we can to make these communities a places where people want to live. I am saying here today, but I am aiming at the entire Jewish world. The present Zionist challenge is to bring Jews from the center of Israel and Jews from all over the world to strengthen the cities, the moshavim and kibbutzim in the south and north of Israel. I would like to thank all our partners in Israel and the diaspora whose support, generosity, and commitment enable us to stand strong against every challenge and ensure that the Zionist vision and Jewish values continue to illuminate our path. Thank you for your dedication, commitment, and the vision you help us build. Together, we will ensure that the Jewish people continue to stand strong against every challenge, everywhere, at all times. And for the end, I just want to say one more sentence. We are here in the middle of the war in Israel, and it couldn't happen without our soldiers, our Chayalei Tzahal. So I want to thank to them, and I want to pray from here for the swift and safe return of the hostages quickly home. Thank you very much.